Welcome back, Theta homies. So going on to some of the more recent news that has happened with Theta Network in October of 2025. In addition to talking about other news that has happened with Theta Network, I'm going to show you guys all the things and even a little bit of a demo with one of the recent partners as well. This was on post on November 8th of 2025. Theta ecosystem continues to develop with broad adoption across sports, media, academia, and AI startups. Catch up with all the latest developments in the October roundup. So highlighting some things. I did mention some of these things in previous videos. So if you want to look at those as well for like a full scope of it, but if you want a quick summary of what has happened last month, this is what I'm going to show you guys. So starting off, I feel like this was number one. This says Deutsche Telekom joins Theta Network as the newest enterprise validator node. As the first telecom provider, Deutsche Telekom is now operating in an enterprise validator on Theta, supporting decentralized video, AI, and EdgeCloud infrastructure. Proud to join the next chapter of innovation with Theta. So of course, we do know this is a pretty big, I would say, partnership altogether. They are the parent company for T-Mobile, so I feel like this is going to just open other possibilities for Theta Network to continue making big partnerships. I believe it's primarily in the United States is where they have most of their business, I'd like to say, maybe also in parts of Europe. Can't really say about Europe because I am based in the United States, but T-Mobile is definitely one of the bigger carriers here in terms of telecommunications. Other updates here that I've mentioned before: Korean football team Ulsan HD Football Club launches a Gen AI agent built on the EdgeCloud to help their platform and their community members or any other fans help find any relatable information to the questions that they have. Additionally, continued esports adoption with new collaborations with Method and U.GG. With Method, I believe they primarily focus on World of Warcraft, Warcraft Rumble, and Dune, so if you have any guides or questions about that, that platform is suited for you. And for U.GG, I believe they have better League builds or League of Legends builds if you are trying to do better in this game or on this platform. So they're both kind of like guides for their respective games. Additionally, just EdgeCloud adoption continues to grow with global brands around the world. Here, if you click on the link that you can see down below in the description as well, you can see all the partners in terms of institutions, universities, companies, big brands, just corporations or sports teams in general, as well as esports teams, showcasing how Theta Network just continues to add more partners together, and hopefully the price will one day show the amount of partners that Theta Network has built with. Of course, right now in the making of this video, the price is not where we currently want it at, but I just feel like with the pens and technology and the partners, it seems like Theta Network is just something brewing for something bigger. But again, that's just my own opinion. Another thing, a reason as to why I'm such a big Theta advocate is because of the patents that Theta Network has, which is another one that was given to them: hybrid edge cloud computing architecture for decentralized computing platform. I feel like if Theta Network has the patents and they're starting to make all these business partners and collaborations, I just feel like it's only gonna eventually pick up with other brands and companies who also want to use Theta Network tech, especially since again they are being rewarded the patents. Other thing is also pretty important in my opinion is that Theta joins the US crypto industry group Blockchain Association. As a native blockchain protocol in the digital asset space, Theta Network is looking forward to collaborating with DC policymakers, crafting favorable regulatory frameworks and staying ahead of the regulation that might impact their token. So altogether, having the blockchain part here, regulatory here, blockchain association being that middle ground to help explain to both parties as to why things need to be done certain ways, I feel like Theta Network being a part of this group is just a big plus because they'll understand the rules that these organizations or just like countries in general on how they want to organize certain cryptos or blockchains and things like that. So I feel like that's a plus. So Theta Network understands the rules of the game of like innovation and how things want to be played out. New technical developments for EdgeCloud that GE constantly posts because it seems like there's always some sort of new update. The future of EdgeCloud use cases continues to expand in the world of robotics. I haven't seen anything more specific that Theta Network is being used for robotics specifically, like more recently in the last month or two in November, October, or even like in September. I haven't seen too much robotic news that is saying, hey, Theta Network is supporting us. But either way, it seems like with how robotics and tech is just evolving altogether, Theta Network does have a nice window where they can potentially be that backbone and support system so that all these robotics and technological advances stay up to date with a low chance of being disrupted or interrupted. But again, my own opinion. Then we're going to talk about the Olympique de Marseille chatbot. This just shows that Theta fans at the Orange Velodrome to support their partner, and we're going to highlight that chatbot in the next few steps here. Overall, that's all I really have for the month of October. If you have any other comments you want to mention down below that you feel like are big that I missed based on their article, you're more than welcome to comment down below. But now going back to Olympique de Marseille, they say welcome to their official partner of Theta Network, now integrated into their mobile app and website, and we'll dive into the website as well just to showcase some things here. It says thanks to the EdgeCloud solution, Compagnon, I believe that just companion, becomes your everyday ally to answer all your questions about the club. So you go onto their profile here, into their website, and then I wish it was a little bigger in terms of how to find the chatbot. I wish it kind of popped out on their website because I feel like that just makes sense, especially if you're looking for something on a platform. But you'll click here, OM chatbot, and I did test it out a little bit early on just to see some questions. So for example, when is the next game? It listed that here. So this, in terms of this making of the video, the next game will be on November 21st at 2025 at this time. And then some other thing is like, when is the World Cup, or obviously is Olympique a part of the World Cup, because I don't really watch too much soccer or like a football club, so I'm not too well informed about it. But the answer they gave me was pretty nice, because they're saying because the team is a like club team, it doesn't support the national team. So for those in a national area, like for representing their country, some players may be able to represent their country in the World Cup, but the Olympique de Marseille is not specifically for a country, it's just a club team. Other things I do want to mention, because I feel like this was just a nice chatbot just to help the common person try to find like quick answers. Things I want to show you guys as well. Theta Network updating their chatbot. Theta Discord's agentic AI bot has been upgraded, changes included listed here. I did try to use it before their chatbot, but it didn't provide all the answers that I wanted. A quick question that I asked was like, were they able to provide all the patents for Theta Network? And they only listed like the more recent ones. So I haven't tried the more updated one, but hopefully that is where Theta Network hopefully uses their chatbot to help people stay informed and updated as to what's happening on their platform. Last thing I do want to mention as well, because I feel like this was pretty annoying for those who may have seen the prices for like Theta Drop and Lavita. It looks like there was some sort of incorrect prices on like Coinbase, CoinMarketCap, and then people were trying to trade, but unfortunately the prices that they were trading at didn't represent what they were seeing online. So I'm hoping in the making of this video, when it's posted, that they have fixed the errors, but as of right now they're still showing some like high prices for Theta Drop and Lavita, and I don't necessarily think those are the correct prices, unfortunately. One day I'm hoping we're there at that price and we can trade it. But until those next price updates, guys, till the next Theta video, thank you for coming. If you're an OG viewer and subscriber, if you're a new viewer, welcome to the channel, and hoping to post more news about Theta Network. Well, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I posted in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node. Either way, help out my channel, help the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am excited for the future of Theta Network, future partners, any collaborations, businesses, things like that. I'm still going to be optimistic. Of course, that's the reason why this channel is still growing and people are still subscribing to the channel and people are still staking. So I'm glad to say that there's still hundreds of thousands of Theta tokens on my Guardian node. I am also thankful for the sponsors that are coming onto the channel. I also would not be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Really am looking for the future of Theta though. Until the next Theta video, till the next Theta update, it is your boy Justinpacete, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.